Welcome all to kinematics class 3, and thus we'll discuss about acceleration. We know that acceleration is nothing but the rate of change of velocity. That means it is change in velocity divided by time. Change in velocity means final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. And in general, the value of final velocity is represented by v vector minus initial velocity is represented by u vector divided by time, that we can write as nothing but t. So we'll write this acceleration vector is equal to v vector minus u vector divided by t. So we can say that acceleration is a vector quantity and the direction of acceleration is along the direction of change in velocity. So just remember that direction of acceleration is not along the direction of velocity, it is along the direction of change in velocity, means it is along the direction of final velocity vector minus initial velocity vector. Now depends upon the way the particle is moving, we'll classify it into acceleration or deceleration. To understand what is positive acceleration or acceleration, just consider an example. Over here we are considering towards right as nothing but positive, and we are taking towards left as nothing but negative. So assume that we are having a particle, and initially this particle is moving towards right with a speed of 10 meter per second, and after some times the speed of particle becomes equal to 20 meter per second. So let's say when the value of time is changing from t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 2 seconds. So if Rm is to find out what about the value of acceleration over here, we should use this equation, final velocity vector minus initial velocity vector divided by time. Over here final velocity is 20 minus initial velocity is nothing but 10 divided by time taken is nothing but 2 seconds. So 2 divided by 5 will get the value of its acceleration is equal to nothing but 5 meter per second square. So over here we are getting the acceleration as positive, and you can observe that speed of particle is increasing. So increasing speed of particle along the positive direction represents a positive acceleration. It doesn't mean that this acceleration always representing increasing speed. Now if I am just considering a situation, assume that there is another particle which is moving towards left. Assume that its initial velocity was 20 meter per second towards left, and after some times its velocity becomes equal to, let's say, 10 meter per second towards left. So over here you can observe that the speed of this particle is decreasing, and let's say the time is changing from 0 to 2 seconds. In this situation, if we are calculating the value of acceleration by using the same equation, v vector minus u vector divided by t, you can observe that the value of final velocity is minus 10 because it is moving towards left, and we already assume that towards left is negative, minus initial velocity was nothing but minus 20 divided by time taken is nothing but 2 seconds. So we can write this will be equal to minus 10 plus 20 divided by 2, or you can write again we'll get the value of acceleration is equal to nothing but plus 5 meter per second square. So just remember that in both the situation the value of acceleration is positive, but in one situation speed of particle is increasing, and in the other situation speed of particle is decreasing. So acceleration represents the increase in speed of particle along the positive direction, or decrease in speed of the particle along the negative direction represents acceleration of object or positive acceleration. So just remember that increase in speed along the positive direction or decrease in speed along the negative direction represents positive acceleration. Now we'll discuss about deceleration, retardation or negative acceleration. So again we are just considering a situation in which towards right is taken as positive and towards left is taken as nothing but negative. So over here assume that a particle is moving towards right, its initial speed was 20 meter per second when time is equal to 0, and its velocity becomes equal to 10 meter per second when time is equal to 2 seconds. So over here you can observe that speed of particle is decreasing. In this situation, if you are finding out the value of acceleration by using this equation, v vector minus u vector divided by time, final velocity is nothing but 10 minus initial velocity is nothing but 20 divided by time taken is nothing but 2. So I'll get the value of acceleration is minus 10 divided by 2, yeah, minus 5 meter per second square. So over here you can observe that we are getting the value of acceleration as negative and speed of particle is decreasing. Now just consider another example. Assume that a particle is moving towards left in such a way that its initial velocity was 10 meter per second when the value of time is equal to 0, and the value of its speed becomes equal to 20 meter per second when time is equal to 2 seconds. But here the particle is moving towards left or towards negative direction. In this situation, if I am finding out the value of acceleration by using the same equation, v vector minus u vector divided by time, the value of final velocity is minus 20 minus the value of initial velocity is minus 10 divided by time taken is nothing but 2. So I'll get the value is equal to nothing but minus 10 divided by 2, which is equal to minus 5 meter per second square. So in both the situation we are getting a negative acceleration, but on one situation speed is increasing and on the other situation speed is decreasing. So increase in speed of particle along the positive direction or decrease in speed of particle along the negative direction represents negative acceleration or deceleration or retardation. So we can say that decrease in speed along the positive direction or increase in speed along the negative direction represents negative acceleration or retardation or deceleration. Now just remember that if acceleration is a constant, then only we can use this equation. Acceleration is equal to v vector minus u vector divided by time. Now if acceleration is not equal to a constant, then we'll calculate the average value of acceleration or the instantaneous value of acceleration. So this instantaneous acceleration A is represented by nothing but dv divided by dt, where dv represents the small change in value of velocity in a small duration of time dt. So that will give the value of its instantaneous acceleration. Now we can use one other type of differential equation also. That means as A is equal to dv divided by dt, and if I am multiplying it with ds and divided by ds, I can write it like this. This is equal to nothing but dv divided by ds into ds divided by dt. And we know that this ds by dt represents nothing but velocity. So this acceleration can be written as nothing but v into dv divided by ds. So if acceleration is not a constant, then depends upon the situation. Either we'll use this equation A is equal to dv divided by dt. We'll use this equation when velocity is given as a function of time, and we can use this equation A is equal to v dv divided by ds. Normally we'll use this equation when velocity is given as a function of displacement. If acceleration is not a constant, either we'll go for instantaneous value or average value of acceleration, which is total change in velocity divided by total time. Hope so that you understood whatever we discussed in this class. So if you are having any doubt or if you'd like to interact with me on live classes, please let me know. Thank you.